Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Noodle Journey, where today we'll be looking at Paldo's Jang Ramyun, aka soy flavor noodle. We've looked at soy flavored soups before on this channel, but I do believe that this is the first one from a Korean company. So I guess in the instant noodle world, at least in my limited experience so far, this is a little out of the ordinary, but I'm happy to try it because I like Paldo quite a bit. Plus, this one has some interesting twists in the ingredients, but we'll get to that. The name Jang is the Korean word used to refer to any soy-based fermented sauce, in case you were curious. Like most of the Paldo products I review, I originally scored this from the now defunct seller Cocoyam in their Korean variety pack. But unless their site magically comes back to life, your best bet to buy this at the moment is your local Asian grocery store or H-Mart or Amazon or other online storefronts. You should expect to pay in the $6 to $10 range for a 5-pack of these at most stores, and of course a little more from Amazon sellers. Now, this being a soy-based soup, it should not surprise you to learn that this package contains 2,170 milligrams of sodium, or 94% of your daily allowance. It is soy, after all. Soy paste is salty. You know what you're getting here. Inside this package, we have those nice starchy Paldo noodles that I know and love. Nice and plump. Can't wait to eat these. We've got a soup packet and a flake packet. Now, the soup is probably not what you're thinking when you think of a soy sauce soup. So yeah, there's your usual stuff like soy, garlic, onion, and sesame. But this also has an umami bomb of seafood with anchovy, clam, and oyster extract in it. So that's awesome if you love seafood. Not so awesome if you're allergic or vegetarian. So be warned if you have dietary restrictions on seafood. Some of my favorite soy sauce Japanese ramen, like Maruchan Gold or Marutai's Agodashi flavor, use seafood to enhance the soy sauce flavors. So this seems to be pretty much along those lines. And the flake packet, according to the ingredients, is green onion, garlic, mushroom, and bell pepper, not chili pepper, which is a little bit surprising. There is chili pepper in the broth, though, so I expect this to be a little bit spicy. Let's cook. Okay, here we go. Looks pretty nice. Smells wonderfully soy forward. Not a whole lot of seafood smell coming off of this, but I think this is going to probably be really good. So let's taste and see. Cool. Starting as always with the noodles. Paldo noodles are probably my favorites of all the Korean brands. Nongshim and Otogi are definitely close, but these just have an extra something special that makes me always want to give them a 9 out of 10. They're just terrific. They're firm, they're chewy, they're tasty. Seriously, eat some of the dried bits out of the bag on their own. They're really good. Yeah, I love Paldo noodles. The spice level is pretty tolerable as far as Korean soups go. It's interesting because aside from momofuku, you don't see a lot of spicy soy noodles in the US. Soy sauce soups and sauces are generally mild, so this is kind of a neat experience marrying the spice to the fermented soy flavor of this. But it is not ridiculously hot. It's just the right amount to give you a little tingle. If you're just getting your spice wings, this should not be a problem for you to handle. I'm going to call this a 2.5 out of 10. If you're really used to spice, it might even be like a 2 or a 1.5 for you. And now to get into the overall flavor of this, yep, it's soy sauce soup, unmistakably. If you're looking for a comforting salty soybean broth with chewy Korean noodles, then this is exactly what you want. It's got a really great amount of onion and garlic flavor backing it up. And there's that nice umami and just a very, very slight sweetness from the seafood ingredients. The consistency of the broth is really nice. It's just a little bit thick, not super watery. Yeah, this is killer. The vegetables rehydrated pretty nicely, but there's not a lot of them. I'm going to edit this out, but I went hunting for some mushrooms and I found like maybe one piece. And there's only a couple little bits of these peppers, and the rest seems to be green onion. I'm just a little bit disappointed with how much was in the flake packet, even though the quality is good. But I will say still it's nice having actual bits of other things that aren't just plain old green onion. I'm enjoying this, honestly, a lot more than I expected, but I shouldn't be surprised since, have I ever given Paldo a bad review? I don't think I have. This is wonderful. I'm going to dock a little bit off because I want more flakes, but this is an almost perfect comforting bowl of noodles at a 9 out of 10. This was a pleasant surprise. I had no expectations going into this as far as what a Korean soy soup would be like, and it's a great fusion of chewy noodles and fermented umami with just a perfect little kick of spice and seafood. If you're a fan of Japanese shoyu ramen and you spot this in your store, give this a try if you don't mind that it's just a little bit spicy. I think this is a winner and belongs in the pantry of every spicy soy fan. So I'm going to go throw some fresh green onions into this and enjoy the rest of my lunch. If you've got a favorite soy sauce instant noodle that I haven't reviewed yet, please let me know in the comments. Or if you've given this a taste before and have an opinion, we can chat about that too. Please remember to like this video and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the future as we continue on this noodle journey together.